This is my 12-year-old cousin that was beaten to death at a school that cost over 1 million naira. They called my uncle that he got injured playing football. Reaching the hospital, it was confirmed that he was being bullied and beaten up, causing internal damages. He kept complaining about his throat and stomach, saying that he was given something to drink. God help us, the cousin of the deceased tweeted.
A few days ago, when I saw this particular news, my heart went straight to the mom, the father, and also the siblings. You send your child to a boarding school looking forward for him to come back for an holiday, and they sent you a message that the same child has been hospitalized only for the child to die in your arms. As in, I don't understand. I am beginning to agree with my friends and people saying that their children will never ever attend any boarding school. And the school is even saying what does not even make sense. But why?
Don't carry your tummy up. Don't carry your tummy up. Rest it, please. Daddy, rest it. No. It's a little more like this. I will stretch it again. You will stretch it again. You will stretch it again. Daddy, please.
Wait, don't push me. Don't push me.
Say it out. It shall never be well with them. For them to do my son like this. For them to hit my son like this. My God will not forgive them. The God I'm serving will bring judgment upon them. We bring judgment upon them in their generation.
It shall never be well with them. Because this is
heart of evil.
They are evil. I'm not from the school authority.
This is the video evidence of what this 12-year-old child battled before he gave up to the ghost, and the mother was right beside him watching his child that he sent to a very expensive boarding school just died, and the school is just trying to deny every circumstances that is surrounding the death of this 12-year-old boy. Hence, the family has to just expose more evidence video, and I know more is going to come out as the case proceeds.
I don't know what that is. No, just carry you. Carry you.
Sorry,
Is this one? I didn't want to come as a red off now. What is that? Are you well? I was talking about so we're going to do the videos now. Slowly. Are you okay? Huh? You okay? It's okay, yeah?
He's trying to stretch for this.
My bad, or do I just say that I just have to ignore, or do forgive me for censoring some parts of the video? I need to do so in accordance of YouTube community guidelines, and the video credit goes to this particular Instagram celeb critic because she or he, I don't even know the person's gender, took it upon him or herself to make sure that justice is served to Sylvester. And guess what? The school has come out to say the pikin wey die actually acquired the injury from playing football. I no understand. Hence, the person uploaded this particular video with this caption, and I read, "You guys are still maintaining that it is a football injury. This kid was in so much pain before he passed. Don't let this slide." This was the 12-year-old student that was killed by his schoolmate because he refused to join their CULT group. This birthday was supposed to be this Saturday. Before he died, he said that he was forced to drink a chemical which might be an ACID. There has been lots of reports of bullying in that school, and the administrators are yet to do something about it. Let this not be a forgotten case. Let's do our best to help them get justice. Losing a child is very painful, let alone when you lose one in such a sad way. Please lend your voices. Please repost and tag all the necessary authorities till something is done. Don't let this be swept under the carpet. Imagine if this boy was your son. Let's use the hashtag Justice for Sylvester in all the comments and all the posts. Oh mommy, I'm just trying to understand what happened. As in, this child with this video we all watched, how is it a football injury? I mean, we all know they watch all these footballs and we always see what actually happened when somebody acquires injury. Do the person breathe in all these kind of body pains? Did you see the child lips? Does it has to do with also football injuries? If they play football, you get injured, your mouth will come be like that. I bet this could just come out with another tale of gist. And to confirm what this particular celeb critic is saying, the cousin of this particular late 12-year-old boy also tweeted to back up the story, and I read, yes, they tried to put him in a COLT. He refused and they killed him. Secondary school for that matter. And the person continued, anybody that killed my should kill me now. My brother won't die for nothing. Aslan, Telime, Michael Kashimu, and Benjamin Favour, don't when college just know he called your names before he died. You are all repaid with your lives. Oh yes, I also heard that the child mentioned the name of the people that bullied him. And now, for the cousin to say the name the child mentioned before he died, the cousin is not a member of the school, has never attended to school. So for him to mention the names, that means the late brother actually mentioned the name of people that bullied him to that. And it does not even end there. More gist is even coming up. Oh yes, because we all know Tacha, the former housemate of Big Brother Naija season 4 Pepper Dem. She has already taken it upon herself to just say these things, that justice must indeed served to Sylvester, and she has also called out the school by saying,
So I just watched the video of the 12-year-old that died yesterday, and to be completely honest with you guys, I am devastated. Like, I don't have energy to do anything. I just want to know what the next course of action is, because we cannot keep letting serious issues like this be swept under the carpet. And oh no, this is a 12-year-old that just died. That little boy could have been anybody's brother here. That little child could have been anybody's. Blood in between his teeth. Was he playing against principalities and powers? What sort of football match was that? This case needs to be investigated as soon as, like, investigation needs to start. Where are the legal practitioners? What causing? How does the school come out to say this boy was involved in a football match? What football match would keep that little child in the condition he was before he died? This boy could not open his mouth to properly talk. Where are the legal practitioners? What are the steps to be taken? What exactly do we need to do? Do we need to write to Ministry of Education? How do we get Lagos State involved to know what is going on? Is there a protest going on?
These are one of the reasons why I am a proud Titan. Tacha does not hesitate to do the needful once all these things are happening. And just like she said, imagine if he is your child, cousin, or nephew. And also Caroline Hutchman, of course, if I upload her picture, you will know her. She has also called out the school and said that the school must be shut down with immediate effect until justice is served to Sylvester. And also this particular Instagram account, Celeb Critic, also made a reminder of what actually happened, as in all the related cases that has to do with what happened to Sylvester. Hence, you have forgotten. Let me just give you some 1 or 2 throwbacks.
First slide is Don Davis, the 11-year-old child that was molested and severely brutalized by his seniors in Deeper Life Secondary School. The mother fought tooth and nail for her little child, but what did they do? They made her look like a lunatic and tried to silence her in so many ways. Where is the case till date? Swept under the carpet. Second slide is a 3-year-old that was flogged severely by her teacher, and she developed temperature, and they tricked the mother into taking the issues off social media. And at the end of the day, what did they do? They did a press conference in the absence of the mother, spoke in favor of the teacher, and I write this now, that case has been forgotten and closed completely. Should we just talk about a male teacher that RAPED, a 2-year-old child in a Chrisland VGC in the year 2018. The parents of the little child was able to get justice, and the teacher is said to be behind bars for 60 years. They got justice because they have the money. So what happened to the poor? And what about the 11-year-old child that died from complication because something was found inside something, and she was molested by her hostel manager, and the school was hiding the whole thing from her mother until the poor mother only found out when she took her child to the hospital? I can go on and on. Should parents and guardians now stop sending their wards to school because there are some heartless humans out there? How can you allow your child to be a menace to society? How can school administrators care more about the integrity of their school than the welfare of a child? Instead of addressing the issue at hand, they did rather pay blogs and media house for PR in order to cover up their crime. Where are we headed from here? Which way, Nigeria? Tagging the college in Lagos, the person also said, you guys are here to answer also. A child is currently lying dead because he was sent to your school. Someone's 12 years gone just like that. Just do something, or yeah, all we never know. Peace.
An update on Don David. Of course, we remember when a mother was just crying on social media back to back saying that her child was molested, and they are not saying anything concerning Deeper Life School. Okay, they have started the case anew in court, and guess what? The 5 people that the child mentioned that were behind the molestation has been sent back to jail with a tight bail conditions, and they said that 2 minors that were involved that will be taken to a juvenile court because all of them must just faced the law. And as the case proceeds, just trust me to bring to you guys the update. And concerning the people that Sylvester mentioned that we are behind the bullies, the beating, and whatever chemical they fed him to drink that led to his death, he mentioned the name, and just reaching us has it that the 2 of the people that the Sylvester mentioned their name has been flown out of the country by their father. If you look at a couple and say maybe they are all they have dual citizens, that may be American citizens or European citizens, so it's easier for the parents to just purchase a ticket and move them out of the country. So why is the parents moving them out of the country when they see that their child name has been mentioned? Parents, I shall have to call you guys out. Una follow, they do what you make una picking when they do all those things where they do, because if you give your child a good training and a good foundation, what you go concern child when they're 12 years old, 14, 15 to do CULT. Sorry, I don't want to mention the word, but you can help me spell it. CULT. I don't even understand, but whatever that happens concerning it, justice for Sylvester. All you just have to do is to promote and publicize my channel by clicking on the red icons down below, subscribe, turn on the notification, because I am here to use my YouTube channel for justice for Sylvester and giving you guys updates and everything that has to do with this case. You see this case, we're going to see the end. You see this case, whoever that is involved, if the child has been flown out of the country, the parents should come and answer this case, and this school must come out to tell us this kind of injury, because me, I want to play that kind of football and I want to see that kind of injury that will lead to what actually happened to this child. Now, person picking be this so, a person 9 months be this so, and from year 1 to year 12, do you know how much has been invested to that child, hoping that someday he go grow up to remember the family or to just reciprocate and appreciate the parents? Look at the tales when they give person, expecting the child to come back for a holiday. I beg. In my language, and I see but even the golden rule said, do unto others as you just wish them to do to you. Thank you guys so much for watching this update, and yes, continue in every of your social media platforms saying justice for Sylvester, and see you with an update soon. Bye. Justice for Sylvester. Shut down the school now.